Have you ever wondered how you could watch every single race of the Pepsi Cup Series and have them all at your fingertips? Scroll down to the playlist tabs and then select the season playlist of your choosing and then select the race in which you wish to watch. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy all of the racing action here on the FireLynx Racing Network. It's a bright and sunny day here in Avondale, Arizona for race number 3 of the season. Welcome everyone into Phoenix for the Moneyline Cup Series 500. It's the first official short track race of the year here at this 1 mile strange shaped oval here near Phoenix, Arizona. It's a beautiful day to get some racing in here. We have 10 laps up ahead of us today. But before we get going, let's go through our ones to watch. Ryan Blaney starts from pole today in the 12 car. He's going to be strong. Gotta look out for him because that 12 car showed a lot of speed throughout practice and qualifying, so he's going to be a major contender. Chris Buescher as well. Fast in practice, maybe not as great through qualifying, but we'll see if he can turn things around here. He starts pretty high up in the field. Kyle Larson dominated last week. He now leads the points after that. Can that 5 car rebound and hold on to that points lead? Josh Bilicki as well, very strong, your Daytona 500 winner. Last week proved it wasn't a fluke. Spire is up there with both Bilicki and Hocevar having top 10 finishes in both races so far this year. For Spire, they are looking strong as we get ready to roll off for today's race here in Phoenix. Let's go through your starting lineup, starting from the front row, obviously, with the Sergio Show starting alongside Tyler, the Creator 2. Gianna Road the Wall is alongside Soap. They are row number 2. Down in row 3, we have NASCAR and Dog starting alongside Colin Cropley. And in row 4, we have L-Dog 48 Gaming alongside Racer X Productions. Row 5, we have CS Productions and Mickey and Jeffy Show with Cubster 09 and Super NASCAR Fan 48 in row number 6. Behind them, row 7 is Renee Hernandez and Cooper Snyder with Nikolai and Elliott Fan 9 in row number 8. Behind them, Nathan S. is in row number 9. He's alongside Dylan Hardy. And your 10th row of the grid today is Sports and Gaming Central alongside Super Mario David 124. Row 11, we have Duncan in Nil 83. And in row number 12, we have NASCAR Toyota Cup Series. He's alongside Doorman. Row number 13, we have NW 147 alongside Game Bros 27, and Chase the Row Racer is alongside SMCS Racing Network in row 14. Row 15, we have Dark Shadows Guard and Tomato Can 142. Row 16, it's Payne and Timothy Tacos. Behind them, row 17, we have Ozone Productions and ESMN. Row 18 is RS Conover and Rex Racing Network. And rounding out today's field in row 19 all by himself, it's Win 049. Today's race is 10 laps. It's the first short track race of the year, and because everything is paved right past the start-finish line, this place has some wild restarts through that dog leg with people cutting it. We're going to see 5 and 6 wide all day long on these restarts as they round turn number 4. Green flag is in the air in Phoenix. Truex leads this race, going 3 wide to take the lead early on. He'll cross the line in first to complete the opening lap as here comes Briscoe down the inside now. He'll take second away from Ryan Blaney. Trying to get to the outside now. He does that, and he's going for the lead. Chase Briscoe in the 14. Winner of the IRL race here at Phoenix last spring. in 2022. He takes the lead, and here comes Truex back. Truex can't quite make the pass work there, so he just falls back in line for now. Still early, and Truex is obviously right there. And now he's going to go for it, though, as we are on lap 4 of this race. Only 2 laps until halfway points are awarded. This is a shorter one, but Briscoe going to put the crossover and get back to the inside and take back the race lead from Martin Truex. Chris Buescher up into third. Logano now passes him and takes that spot away, as Truex trying to get by, can't quite do it. Does he use the bumper? No. Chase Briscoe will take the 25-point bonus at halfway. Is behind them. It's a race for position throughout the rest of the top 10. Logano has caught on to these leaders as they battle. He's going to the inside of Martin Truex. He'll take that spot away as we head on to the 7th lap of this race. Logano now looking for the race lead on Chase Briscoe. He's going to try going to the outside as we have trouble back in turn number 1. Kyle Busch and Carson Hocevar have crashed. They had an incident last week at Las Vegas in which Busch put Hocevar into the wall. They both continued on and finished the race relatively good. But this will bring out our first caution of the day as the 2 wreck. Here, Kyle Busch, Carson Hocevar, second time this season. And now there's a fight. Busch and Hocevar going at it. That'll raise some eyebrows in the NASCAR officiating group, as we now get to see what happened. Hocevar throws it in there and just runs in the back of the 18, and they both go around into the inside wall, taking each other out of the race. Drama here at Phoenix as tempers are flaring and overflowing as we get ready now for overtime here in Phoenix. Green flag back in the air. Here comes Truex to the inside, but Buescher makes it 4 wide up the middle before thinking better of it as they head into turn 1. Briscoe and Buescher up into the wall, and the dominant car of the day has just ruined his chances of winning as Truex takes the lead. White flag in the air from Phoenix. Truex and Logano side by side. Truex drives it deep. Logano pulls the switchback. Entering turn 3 for the final time. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Logano getting the win at the line. Joey Logano beats Martin Truex Jr. by inches to the line, and they were also close for third between Chastain, Hamlin, and Gragson, and then it was a dogfight throughout the rest of the field as Chase Briscoe drops to last after blowing a tire. He was just wall riding around the outside of the track for the entire final lap. And there are your results today. Joey Logano taking the win by less than half a car length there. What a race to the line, as Chastain got third, Hamlin fourth, Gragson down in fifth. Blaney dropped to sixth after starting from pole. Not the greatest day for the 12 team, just didn't have the speed overall. But at least it is some solid points, even if it isn't what he had hoped for. Throughout the rest of the grid, Brad Keselowski climbed a lot of spots. He only ended up 24th, but he started back in the low 30s, so I believe he gained 8 spots from the start of the race, 10 spots. Not bad in a 10-lap race, all things considered. But great day for a lot of people, a bad day for a lot of people. You could say today was a bad day for Chase Briscoe, but he did get a ton of points. He has led the most laps, so that's an extra 30 points. I mean, he's getting probably a good 60 points or so just off of leading laps today, which will put him pretty high in the point standings. We'll have to see here in a minute where that slots him in, but I mean, sure, a last place finish isn't what he quite desired, but he's in the hunt now for this championship after 3 weeks. P5 right now, about, 70 points out of the lead, which is held by Kyle Larson. Tyler Reddick finds himself in second with Josh Bilicki still hanging on tough to third. Spire looking pretty good. Carson Hocevar and Kyle Busch drop in the standings after that result. Hamlin goes up. Noah Gragson is up into the top 10 now as Byron falls to 11th. And now you can see the rest. Chase Elliott down in 17th. This is the worst start to a season I believe he's ever had in the Pepsi Cup Series. Usually he runs well at Daytona, gets off the ground running there, and just hasn't happened this season. For that 9 team, Matt DiBenedetto down in 27th as well. Quite disappointing for him. SVG as well down in 31st. I think he had higher expectations coming into the season, but after racing V8 supercars for so long, I guess he can't be disappointed because they are still different, and of course these are ovals now. We do have a road course in 2 weeks' time at Sonoma, in which we could potentially see him up at the front. Anyways, thank you all for watching. What a fantastic race that was. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe to see more. Next time out, we'll be at Fontana, the old Fontana. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, everybody.